Hello, this is Bob Rapp with Microsoft, and I wanted to just share in a general way. I want to solve a problem that I've noticed a lot of people have, which is when you're trying to work with Azure and you're using a corporate account. So you've got all sorts of restrictions on corporate account, and I certainly want you to follow all of those. But if you are trying to work through the tutorials that we're doing together, um, another way to do this is on a personal machine with a personal account, sign up for a trial account from Microsoft. So I'm going to show that right now. And so first I'm going to go to an in private window. And then I'm going to go to the Azure portal. So azure.microsoft.com. And the reason I did the private browsing is so that we didn't look like we hadn't been there before. Okay, so I'm going to start and get a free account, and I'm going to use a personal email address. So I'm going to say bobrapp at gmail.com. Actually, I'm just going to create a new account, and it will at some point ask for a credit card, and so I'm obviously will blank that out. So we just go through the process of creating a new account. It's going to send a code to your personal address, and when you do that, you'll just find the account there, right? So 6798. And obviously two-factor auth is a good thing to do. So we're just going to, we have to solve a puzzle. This is a puzzle about putting I think maybe that's a sheep upside down. Although I feel like a computer could solve that as well. Great, so now we are going to be in a free account. And by the way, I'm not going to fill out all of this stuff right now, but it will ask for verification by phone, and then it will ask for a credit card. And that process is important just to verify who you are, but you will not be charged for this unless explicitly there's a notification. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video for just a moment, and then we're going to go into another part of creation here. So I'm going to now, I've got my personal account here, and I want to go to the portal with my account that I just created and do some stuff on the portal. So I've got some recommendations. I'm not really sure what I need to do, so I'm just going to put in bot services here. So I'm going to say, okay, what are the bot services I want to do? I want to create a bot service. And there's some things that seem like they would be interesting. And I think there's one bot that that I actually was interested in going to take a look at, and that's called the Composer bot. So let's take a look at that. Create a bot with the framework Composer. So I'm going to go, by the way, I'm here in the Microsoft Learning site. I've logged in. I'm going to go ahead and start, and it says that there's a way to create the framework with the bot framework here. So it says the Composer is available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. Well, I'm running Windows, so I'm going to go ahead and download that framework. It says I also need to install the bot emulator. Okay, that's good to know. I'm going to go back here one. And then the .NET Core SDK 3.1. I'm going to go ahead and download that. Okay. And going to go find 3.1 for Windows. I've got x86. So I'm going to go ahead and download that. So that's pretty cool. And so I'm downloading the bot framework here. And we're going to go ahead and I am a software developer. Yes, I am. And say continue, 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 continue. Okay. Not sure I really wanted. There's the .NET SDK. Let me go ahead and install that. Make those changes on my machine. And get rid of the toast here. So I'm downloading the SDK, the .NET Core SDK, and the bot framework. As I recall, the bot framework is here. So let's see where I've got that. Where is my framework here? Did I already download that? I feel like I did, but I don't think I installed it. So let's go ahead and install it. And get that thing going here. And I'm going to let anybody go ahead and use that bot framework. I think I've already installed it, but I just wanted you to see the process here. And then you may or may not be using the emulator. So if you don't have the rights to publish at your company, you will probably just use the emulator. That depends on how the training's going. So not really sure, but these are the minimum things that you're going to need to do to make it useful to go through the process. And there may be some other things that we need to install along the way. Russ or I or one of the folks will be sharing that with you. But anyway, hopefully this is helpful. I'm not gonna wait to the bitter end to install all this stuff, but I hope that's useful stuff. Thanks a lot.